Okay, I'm going to have another little experiment here. Point of these videos really is just exploring experimentation with Samplr and sharing the process with you. So I need to clear my plate, my samples to begin with. So remember, you can always see a bit more of what I'm doing by zooming in on the video as well. I think these are uploaded. I don't know, I haven't really done much YouTube live. So let's clear some of those. Clear that one. And clear that one. Clear. Right, so I'm going to try working now just with the nice traditional analog radio. Signal's rubbish. Okay, that's something to start with. Let's see what we can come up with. We're just going to record and I'm going to play around. I'm not really going to explain too much in this one. I'm just going to literally just do too much to let's have a see. Let's record some stuff. So I probably should explain I do like the noise. Let's connect that to my speakers as well here. Get a bit more volume on that. Okay. Okay, let's just check the settings on here. Bluetooth, yeah. Fine. Something there anyway, isn't there? Let's have a look what else we've got. Okay. Right. Okay, so we've got a couple of samples here. Okay, so I'm going to hold that one for a minute. So I'm going to bring that same sample back in to do something different, because I want to try something else out here. So I'd like to try and bring this up a little bit more. So I'm going to use the gain setting on here. Back to my sample. I've got my granulator. And maybe we'll take a little bit of those higher frequencies there. I've also assigned one of the knobs to a pan-in situation. Slower attack. So we've got our first sample from the radio, different one. I'm going to have it playing forwards and backwards and hold those positions. Sounding quite massive, I like it. I'll get back to my granulator. take this thing out, it's becoming a bit repetitive. So we're doing this sample. And I've gone down to one speaker now. Batteries are running out. So we're bringing those other ones out, need a bit of a ear break. So we just have the vocalised part of the radio. Let's just push a little bit of the effects on here. The speakers aren't doing too well on this one. Just going to bring it down a minute. Let's just use the iPad speakers. Okay. Hopefully that's still loud enough. So, I'd like to bring another sample in this, but because the microphones are on here, and I got sound coming out of it, I'm just going to bring it down. Let's see if we can do some bells on there. I'm going to take that out. Okay, and bring my other sample back in. We're going to use the same record forwards and backwards on the bells. We'll get plenty of reverb on those. And bring the volume down with a sample of it. I have the new texture, a new feel, but I want to bring the bells back in again. And bring the bells back in again, but this time use granulating on them. That's my granulator. So I've got a lot of bells happening there. I'm going to hold that. And we're going to bring up the radio sample again. So remember, this is just radio and bells we've been using so far. Slowing my other bells down, taking the volume out. And get a bit of transition. So I've used the arpeggiator now. I'm going to make it a bit more randomised. And to mess up with the time a bit more, I'm just going to use a delay. And I'm going to take some of those high frequencies off with the filter. I've also got the filter controlled on the chord here. I've got a sweet spot in there. Messing around with the time and the delay. Basically moving around in semitones. I think I've set that somewhere here, yeah. Let's see if we can come back to where we were before now. That's a challenge. I'll play that sample. Where we started out, more or less, I think. bring the reverb up and gradually fade out the volume. Still got a bit of action going on over here. Let's try bringing that reverb up. And volume down. Okay, that's another nice little messy track. And that was just with radio and bells.